kill in and of itself is going to end up killing him. Nope, you have to ward sacrifice a creature. You're going to lose 4 life for that. No, that's not how that works, bro. No. You're done. We got you too low, man. All that fancy footwork. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. In honor of Vayne Ripper being the new MVP, I think at MagicCon Chicago, he was the guy, he was the dude that won the tournament, became the champ, and people realized, wow, this guy's serious. I've been saying this guy's serious for a while. It was actually the first deck that I did was a Vayne Ripper Gain and Drain Vampires. But now we got to bring Veto into the mix. Now we got to bring the new Veto into the mix. Now we got to bring all the other vampires into the mix and do the sacrifice, do all the things that we want to do with Vayne Ripper because, man, we got to celebrate this card because he is a beast. So before we do that, this Orzhov Vampires, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously claw you and rip you apart for not liking and subscribing to the channel. It's just going to happen. He's going to rip you up. So join us today here. Become a villain. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. You can join us on YouTube live as well. You can hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. Additionally, check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post decks, post memes, talk to me, whatever. You can send me stuff there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want the copy of this brutal deck right here, come on down to the AetherHub and you will get it. You will get a copy for yourself right there. So what are we talking about with Veto the Ripper right here? Well, we're going to need food. What is food? That is things that sacrifice to give us an object. If we're playing the role of the vampire, we're going to need to eat people up, and we're going to eat up Greedy Freebooter because he is a 1-drop, 1 black, 1/1 human pirate. When he dies, we get a treasure token. He's trying to steal that Indiana Jones looking idol right there. Didn't work. He's going to get turned into food. We're going to sacrifice him and get the treasure to help us ramp, and we're going to be able to scry to figure out what we get next. Ichor Drinker, actually just such an interesting card that has seen such regular play in incubate decks, vampire decks, life gain decks. I mean, a 1/1 vampire that comes down with lifelink for a common card is already pretty good. The fact that you can exile him for 1 black and then incubate 2 and then essentially turn him back into a 2/2 creature it's just really good. I mean, and then we have another sacrifice outlet, so you can sacrifice him, bring him back as a thing, and sacrifice him again. Now, my removal package, I'm running Destroy Evil for those pesky enchantments, and I'm running Bitter Triumph, mostly because Clavileño's on the cover right there, and he's a vampire, but he's getting killed here. But pay 3 life or discard. We're going to be gaining life. I'm not too worried about the 3 life. We're going to be gaining a significant amount, not a significant, but a decent amount of life with this deck. So 3 life isn't a big deal. I don't mind discarding Evil, and the fact that we can target Planeswalkers as well is going to be super useful. Destroy Evil, that's your 4 graders, that's your Sheoldred Slayers right there, and Enchantment Destruction right there. Now, sideboard removal, consider Annihilating Gaze, because you can sacrifice an artifact or a creature, so it has a destroy target creature or Planeswalker with the sacrifice built in right there, so that's not a bad idea either. I also consider Sheoldred's Edict or Tithing Blade for a forced sacrifice. Those are fine as well, in case you're thinking about that. Cut down to a lesser extent. That's if you're running into aggro decks, always consider putting the cut down right there. That's going to be great. So, yeah, I'm thinking about that as well. Vran. We got to have my dude Vran. Vran, my dude for real, though. 1 black and 1 2/2 Phyrexian Vampire. He is cool looking, man. Whenever one or more creatures you control die, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This ability only triggers once each turn. Okay, so you're only going to get this once, but you will get it on each turn. So on your turn, you can make gain and drain for 2 if you do a sacrifice. Then, like at the end of your opponent's turn, if you have a Bartolome or even or any kind of thing, you can sacrifice Bartolome on his turn as well, and you can get that gain and drain effect off additionally. So he's a great 2-drop right here. Speaking of 2-drops, we got Bartolome de Presidio, Vampire Knight, bless the sinner who sacrificed his blood so that I may live. What a good guy right there. He's religious. That automatically means somebody is a good person. 1 black and 1 white, 2/1. Sacrifice another creature artifact. Put a 1/1 counter on Bartolome de Presidio. So yeah, he's our sacrifice outlet. And the fun thing about him with our sacrifice outlet, is that when we compare that with Vein Ripper, we can basically feed our entire board to Bartolome, and if they can't stop that sacrifice, if we have like 3 or 4 cards on the board, we can just feed everybody to Bartolome and Vein Ripper. Anytime anybody dies, we're going to gain and drain 2. If we have Aclazotz out, it's going to be even bigger effects. So he's a pretty key part of it, man. He's just a hungry boy. He's a hungry knight right here, and he just wants to eat him up. So he's pretty good. Sanguine Evangelist. We're going to have the 2 3-drops right here with Preacher and Schism and Sanguine Evangelist. 1 white and 1 Vampire Cleric with Battle Cry, which means that when it attacks, everybody gets +1. Very useful. Creates a black when it enters the battlefield and when it dies. Why do we like bats? Well, they're great sacrifice outlets. They're great little spots to do a chump block in the sky. Yeah, she's not a bad card. I actually thought she's kind of underpowered, but honestly, she's pretty decent. Creating 2 tokens for basically getting 3 creatures, 1 when it dies, 1 when it enters the battlefield. Not bad. And the Battle Cry is a nice addition in case they have an open board and you want to swing in the sky. It's not bad at all. Preacher of the Schism. This card sees a lot of play. This is a good card right here. 1 black and 2. 2/4. Vampire Cleric, Death Touch. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks, the player with the most life, or tied for the most life, creates a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. When Preacher of the Schism attacks while you have the most life or are tied for the most life, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. So he does give you card draws, and he does give you 1/1 vampire tokens with life, depending on the life situation. Overall, more cards, more sacrifice fodder, more life gain is all pretty good right here. Now we got to talk about my dude, Bloodletter of Aclazotz right here. 3 black and 1, 2/4, a Vampire Demon. Oh, does sweeter words ever exist than seeing on a card, Vampire Demon? No, they do not. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. Damage causes life loss. That means if you hit for 5 damage, you're getting 10. That means all the gain and drain on our turn goes off twice. Vran, guess what? They're losing 4 life. That is very bad. Vein Ripper, they're losing 4 life for each Vein Ripper. Bad, 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 bad. All bad all around. The fact that he's a 2/4 flying, and we can swing in, we can just get kills with this guy. He is probably one of the best black cards from Ixalan recently, so he's just a monster. Yeah, definitely a target of a lot of the removal that we have. And speaking of gain and drain effects right here, for if we want further ones, we're going to have Vito, Fanatic of Aclazotz. He is not the original Vito, who is much, much, much more powerful. He's only a 1/3. The original Vito is only a 1/3. So maybe he sacrificed a little bit of his power in magic and blood for raw power, being a 4/4 flyer. So 1 black and 1 white and 2 legendary creature, Vampire Demon. Again, whenever you sacrifice a permanent, you gain 2 life. It's the first time. If it's the second time, they lose 2 life. And if it's the third time, create a 4/3 white and black vampire creature token with flying. Brutal. So with those sacrifice outlets right there, and again, this is permanent. So even if we sacrifice something like treasure, even if we spend treasure, that's a permanent token. Any of those will do it. But with on top of that, with Vran, with Bloodletter, things are going to get really bad. And of course, the pièce de résistance, the man of the hour, the hero of the day, or the villain of the day, if you prefer. 3 black and 3 6/5 Vampire Assassin. Flying and ward. He is a big, strong creature right here. And his ward is what makes him very, very tough to kill. You have to sacrifice a creature to affect him with a spell. If you can't sacrifice a creature, you cannot play a direct removal or an exile or something on him directly. And guess what? Whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So even playing removal on him, even playing like a kill card on him, you have to sacrifice a creature. You're going to lose 2 and we're going to gain 2. Then he's going to die, and that means that it's not when other creatures, even him, you're going to lose 2 and then we're going to gain 2. So even getting rid of him costs 4 life and gives me 4 life if you want to do it directly through the ward. And on top of everything else, guess what? If we have a Vran, it's going to be 2 more on top of that. You see that. You see how terrible and dangerous this guy is. He will just absolutely gain and drain the board. And again, kind of our goal is to build a big board. We don't really need to attack. We get the pieces in place with Bartolome, a couple other tokens and stuff like that. Bloodletter of Aklazotz. We try to ramp with a little treasure. We want to save that treasure from Greedy Rebooter because we want to get it. We don't want to wait 6 turns to get him out. He is a little expensive. We kind of only want to wait 5 turns. If we can ramp into him in 5, do Aklazotz 4, Vein Ripper 5, we can just feed all of our creatures, all of our artifacts, everything that we can into Bartolome, start sacrificing vampires, bats, tokens, whatever we can, and he's just gonna, anytime anything dies, you lose life, and he'll just drain you out. That's it. You're just bloodlet. You're just slit, your throat slit, and you're gonna bleed out, and he's just gonna make it so much worse. So fantastic stuff from Vein Ripper right here. Really like that. I really wanted to get him into that nice Ixalan gain and drain effect deck with some of these cool cards right here. 5 planes, 10 swamps. We really want to go on the black because of Vein Ripper and Bloodletter. Caves of Koilos, Restless Fortress, Shadowy Backstreet Boys right there, Cavern of Souls, choose Vampire. If you want to do 4, sure, no problem. Again, this is an Alchemy deck. You know what? It's 100% legal and standard. I do both. They are both fun. I think standard's kind of a mess right now, so I play the Alchemy Cube, but they'll go back and forth. Either one is fine. 29 creatures, 25 of them vampires, Assassins, Clerics, Demon Humans, Knights, Phyrexians, tokens, 7 instants, no sorceries, no enchantments. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, just the kind of deck I like. 24 lands with a 2.8 average, a little expensive. If you wanted to go maybe throw that extra Cavern of Souls for the 61, I'm not mad at you right there. You know I like the 61 deck. That is kind of my thing to do. And again, you're going to say, Jay, how come not this card? How come not that card? Love to hear the comments. Sometimes I forget cards. Leave comments, tell me what you think, what you like, what you don't like. Here it is on the horizontal view right here. But I wanted to get back into him after hearing about his epic win. I wanted to get back into the guy. So Fanatical Offering, of course, is a great one to get maps and artifacts because those maps can be sacrificed again for veto because they're permanents. Cut Down, Annihilating, any kind of other sacrifice outlets are going to be fine. And, of course, Force Sacrifice on the other side. Tithing Blade, of course, can be crafted into a gain and drain effect right there, which is really cool, which will be amplified by the gain and drain effect be amplified by Aklazotz. So any of those are good cards. If you have other good cards, suggest them right down below. This is a really fun Orzhov Alchemy Mythic rank deck. Yeah, we're still in Mythic. We've been Mythic for about 2 weeks, doing pretty well, hanging at about 93 to 95% Mythic rank. Here we go, guys. Don't forget to like the video. Please tenderly push that button right there. You don't know how much it helps the channel. Let's get into it. Veto the Ripper. I need that Fanatical Offering. Yeah, I definitely need some more. Okay, there's Bartolome. Okay, Force Sacrifice. Creature of the Schism. Alright, of course we gotta get rid of that right away. We'll pay 3 life, why the fuck not? Oh wait, no, we can just do this. Yeah, Vein Ripper and Deadly Cover-Up is a good combo. Sleep Curse Fae, very nice. Oh, another removal. For your pleasure. Let's put down Veto. Achwazats. Probably some more removal, if I had to guess. This guy seems to be doubling down. No? Mobango, Tango, okay. Okay. Yeah, this guy is he's really digging himself a grave here. He's quite the guy. There's a Veto. Alright, let's go in. He's gonna probably untap. No, he's not gonna untap it. Alright, let's do that. Did you see that it prompted me about the legendary rule as soon as I moused over it? Let's see. Is he gonna? He's probably gonna counterspell, but that's fine. I want him to spend mana here. That's fine. I want him to remove the counterspells and spend mana. That's kind of an important step. Vampire. Hopefully he doesn't have another one. Let's see. Oh wait, it can't be countered anyways. He's fucked. Yeah. Unless he's got direct removal, he's pretty screwed. Yeah, he can't counterspell it because Cavernous Souls pop. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. Didn't see Ripper, but we're getting there. We're getting there, boys. Hey, what's up, Jesus Contreras? How you doing, man? Zyran. Yeah, Zyran. Vein Ripper, listen. The price of Vein Ripper went up like $30. After the guy won the GRCQ, or not the GRCQ, World Champ or Grand Prix. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what the hell he won. He won something. And I want to say this. Vein Ripper is slept on unless you were a true villain. Then you knew that me and Numbskull put that as our #1 choice of the most powerful card coming out in this set. Our Black Council podcast #1 choice was, we said Vein Ripper will absolutely shred. That was our analysis. Before the set even fucking dropped, we knew that shit was going to shred because we are mono black specialists, and not only are we mono black specialists, we are vampire specialists and gain and drain specialists, and we knew that card was going to absolutely fucking smoke. And it did. And I want some credit for that, man. Everyone was like, oh, well, it was just the fucking gain and drain. No. That card is fucking devious, dude. It's devious. I'm a post about it. I'm a post about how we knew that card was on deviousness, man. Because we fucking knew, man. Alright, let's do this. Poof, poof. Boof, boof. Yeah, if you have Vein Ripper can be a game. If you lay down Vein Ripper, the game is almost over. Like, if you get him out, because a heavy attack will just kill the whole fucking thing. If you're being smart, you could just heavy attack into the board and just wreck everything. It can be that devious. It can be that dangerous. Let's do this. We're gonna lose a life right there. Oof. We're gonna go in here though. He's gonna lose a lot of life there. All right, fantastic. Yeah, I mean, Bartolome, I could just eat the whole board. If I have a full board out with Bartolome, I could just click, 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 and eat the whole board. And Vane Ripper, he kills everybody. This guy's dead, by the way. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. The devil. Yeah, this guy's dead. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I eventually got to do my commander updated with Vane Ripper. Cirrhosis of the liver. That's pretty funny. Cirrhosis. Are you trying to say cirrhosis? I think it has a P in it. Oh man, I don't even want to play the Momir midweek Magic, dudes. I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do it, guys. All right, this is okay. We got to get mana, but we're gonna. Vito's still in Historic. I mean, we could definitely do it. I don't really run Historic too much, but we could definitely do it. Boop boo doop. Boop 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 doop. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep that. I don't know what this guy was waiting on. Hold on, my dinosaur is slowly being lowered in on a rope. Everyone hold on for a second. Here he comes. There he is. Alright. Oh, that took a while. Okay. Boom. Boom. That's what I have in this deck, speaking of which. Probably going to play direct removal. I would imagine. Force sacrifice or cut down. We'll wait here. He is the tame Vito. He's not the super Vito that we know and love. Vito from, what was he, M21? M21 Vito is fucking cracked, dude. That is just such a fucking busted card. Like, legit. Swing in, boom, pop, pop, pop. I did not want to put on Aclazotz. People are saying, why, Jay, how come you didn't put on Aclazotz? He has a full hand in mono black. I feel like removal is inevitable here. So I am kind of trying to wait for that. It doesn't appear that he has it, though. We can try it. That's a hard hit right there. I think that's going to snap him. Yep. He has 2 lands, but 2 lands is all it takes to play a go for the throat. You know? What's up, Overrated? How everyone else is, there's a lot of people in the stream right now, but nobody's talking. Hey, have you slimed against humanity? Felix Grail says, yes, it's garbage. It doesn't work well. I tried and tried and tried to make it work. It is so slow. I try to run a mono green with it. I try to do a lot of stuff with it. It's a fun idea. In constructed with as fast as the game is, and as many board wipes and removal as there are, costs 7 to get down. You might be able to run it in. You might be able to run it in a shell. Yeah, Roots is much better. If you're looking for like a that kind of swarm kind of deck, play Roots. Yeah, you're 100% right. Overrated. I'm gonna try to work on it eventually. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna give up on it. I always come back to stuff. But I tried for a couple of days to make it work, man, and it just. Thoughts on blue-white control? I think it's boring. I think it's a boring deck that boring people play. If you hate Magic, you play blue-white control. You don't want to play Magic. You don't want your opponent to play Magic. You just mostly want to clear board and to look at each other. Now, that doesn't say it's not a legitimate strategy. It is a legitimate strategy. It works great. I think it's boring. I like blue-white. I like blue-white flyers. I like blue-white knights. I like blue-white a lot of things, but if you're just running card draw, counterspell, planeswalker, board wipe, I think that couldn't be more boring. You simply could not get a more tedious and slow gameplay. I think this guy outgunned us here. We ended up with a heavy hand. Really at the Hornberg. Yeah, he really outgunned us here. Yeah. No removal, no early plays. Even dropping the 4-drop as we do right here is going to be a slow hand. Listen, I'll never complain about its effect. Well, I'll complain about its efficacy. I'll never deny its efficacy. Blue-white control is something that I've been dealing with for many years. Now, if you enjoy it, more power to you. I don't want to knock it too much because a lot of people like playing like that. My best friend Gavin, he plays that way. I played a lot of Azorius games that went on forever with him. I don't go to that. I don't go to that down that road. All right, so let's block. Probably just gonna kill me right here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So yeah, we didn't have any removal. We couldn't get anything down till turn whatever there. That was just, we just got outgunned by Boros, which is, it's gonna happen if you get a bad matchup with Boros. Oh, people hated it when we used to do two-headed giant. He would run Azorius Control, and I would run Dimir Unblockable. People didn't even want to play with us. I would run Dimir Gain and Drain. People didn't even want to. We called it Ultimate Team Up. People didn't even want to touch the board. It was miserable. It was a miserable experience. Yeah. People would try us. In our local spot, people would be like, "Oh man, you guys ain't shit." Blah blah blah. I got something for y'all. All right, bring it. Bring it. Bring all the heavy artillery you want, man. My man's gonna lock you out, and I'm gonna shut you down. Two-headed giants were brutal. He had that. I've always told people this. He had Felidar Sovereign, and what is the other one? Felidar Sovereign and Throne of Glory. Throne of Glory. No, I can't remember what it's called. Mantle of Glory. Is it Mantle of Glory? Mantle of something or other. And what that did is every time that you hit, you gained your life total doubled. And he had Felidar Sovereign, which was if your life was 40 life, you win. So he'd control the board until he got Paradise Mantle. I can't remember what it was called. So if you hit 40 life, you won the game. And he would play that. And then no, that's not it. Every time that you hit someone, that you would get double life. Sigarda summons any creature. Yeah, but that's historic, Felix. That's historic. That's not really that's not what I do. Sigarda summons? Really? Oh, I'm thinking of the other one. Oh, that's a 6-drop, isn't it? Yeah, that's a 6-drop though, man. Again, my issue is speed. My number one issue I have with this game with the I thought you were talking about what's the name of that dude? The one that everything comes out as an angel. It's speed, dude. The number one issue I have with that damn deck is that it's slow. So adding a card that's a 6-drop is not really going to help the speed issue. Listen, I told you I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot eventually. This guy is just nothing but fucking bullets here. He's gonna keep running them over and over and over again. He's got absolutely nothing but bullets. Okay. Let's see here. Sigarda Evangelist. What has he got? What's he gonna do here? He's got some sort of trick. Sheoldred's Edict. Yeah. Gain 2 life. He did that. That was token. You chose token. I'm gonna double block you. It's not gonna die, so it's not gonna do anything. Free Degree Booter. I don't actually want that. I might want that. Let's do that. Battle Cry. Boof, boof. If it's the second time sacrifice, let's do this. Look at this. Get him, Vito. Get him, Vito. Still got the old tricks. Temur Jank. That can be with Class, Visionary, and Slime Against Humanity. It might be, man. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. I'm gonna give it a shot, guys. Let's go to the store real quick. That growing power each time cast bunch. Have you tried the new Pyro Assassin? I don't know which one that is. Probably not. I think I might have. I think I know which one you're talking about, but I haven't thrown it in yet. I haven't thrown it in the mix. Felix Grail. I'm gonna make a shot at it, man. Don't worry your head. If it's possible, I'll figure out a way, because I do like slimes, and I do like humanity. And of course I would call the deck Cards Against Humanity. I mean, that's just that sets itself up right there. Pyro Assassin. Let me think. Pyromancer Assassin? I don't see that. I don't see anything that even looks like that. You're gonna have to give me a name. I haven't even used Massacre Girl yet, really. I've been hard pressed to find a spot for her. She's more of a commander than anything else. Hopeless Nightmare. Who are we going to discard? Vein Ripper is a little expensive for right now. That's fine. Alright, we do that. I think this guy's running a discard on me. Juggernaut Peddler. Yeah, everybody runs this shit now. No attacks. Yeah, this is Hand Ripper. This is Hand Ripper's Orzhov. He's probably going to play the Bat. Oh, what do we want to do here? -3, -3. I can't get it high enough, but I can do this. Yeah, I do want Schism. Oof. Schism. No attacks and turn. He's probably got a direct removal for him, I would imagine. He's probably got the kill locked. No, he's going to sacrifice Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. I'm going to put Juggernaut some down, because I'm the Juggernaut. That kind of sucked. Turn. Board wipe. 1 ring. Okay, so he's running real schnazzy like. He's running real schnazzy. Let's do that. Boof. Boof. Can't hurt him. Okay. Boom. He's gonna draw 2 cards, 2 damage. Creature? Non-token creature. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Juggernaut. Inspiring Orator. Oof. Gonna lose 1. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, interesting. Kylox Visionary Inventor, is that the one you're talking about? Viashina Artificer? Boof, boof, boof. Oh, he's really digging for cards, isn't he? Okay, so okay. All right, here we go. He's trying to get his his whatever off. Yeah, he's trying to get the infinite loop off here. Yeah, the shenanigans. The shenanigans, as it's sometimes known. Triple block me. There you go, man. Three. Okay. Create a copy of a token. This does that. It's not gaining life for each of them, though. He's going to draw 80 bajillion gajillion more cards, naturally. He's looking for that other... He's looking for that other fucking, yeah, the million 3 blind mice there, so he can make copies of copies of copies of copies. And of course, I get nothing there. I'm going to put down Vampire. Naturally, we would just run manas from here on out. We don't really need... The game's like, you don't really need cards, okay? You don't really... I mean, who are we kidding here? You don't need cards. Who are we kidding? Come on. You don't fucking need cards. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's push in. There we go. Boof, 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 boof. Boof. Ripper. Yes. That's who we needed. I don't know what that is, Striderstone. Did you raid or are you just coming by? I didn't even see a raid by you. You just coming on your free time to come fuck with me, huh? That's what's up. Alright. So he's going to burden himself with the ring right there. He'll probably put down a fresh ring. He doesn't have another one, so it's going to kill him, I think. He didn't draw his fresh ring, I think. I think he's done. Besides, if he doesn't have a removal, Restless Fortress is going to... either way, you're getting a shout-out, man. Oh, I spelled your fucking name wrong. If you don't know the Stoners, man, you gotta go check them out. Alright, good stuff. I'll have to take a look at that. Kylox. Okay, decent opener, actually, believe it or not. Boom. We do need our sacrifice outlet coming up. Academic Wall. Do that. What's he gonna run here? And is this Jurassic Park? Yeah. Rusco Clockmaker, naturally. Naturally. Another Vein Ripper. He was a Vein Ripper. I found out He's going to do that one on that one. He's going to let the Academy wall hit. Boom, boom, boom. I will take the... I will take that. That way Vein Ripper can go off. Oh, Odger Patek, or whatever his name is. 4, 5, yeah. So even if he kills him, Rona's Vortex gains rebound. Alright, Vein Ripper coming out I think is going to be a bad situation for him. I'm gonna push them all in, man. Fuck them. Rona's Vortex. He's got, if he wants to hit him, it's sacrifice a creature. That's going to be a rebound right there, and that's, you don't want that. Okay, so he's got to do that. Boom. Alright, hopefully he will just play a silly spell, and I can kill that guy and move on. He might not have a counter spell ready for it. Or he might try to target it. He's got to sacrifice. Gonna get him down to 2 there. Lose 2 life. Yeah, he's not easy to deal with, is he? Huh? Another Vein Ripper. He's not easy to handle. No, no siree. The ward is going to kill him. A knockback wouldn't kill him, but the rest of it, if he does a kill ward, it'll kill him. He might know that. He might know he's dead. Yeah, you just got to get him. You just got to get him drained out to the point where they can't deal with it anymore. I think he knows he's dead on his feet here. I don't trust you're gonna do some fucking weirdo shit, man. You take your 4 damage, bro. I'm at 21. Shore up. Boom. Yeah. I think he thought he was fucking slick there, man. I think he thought you were fucking slick. Resolve. Restless Fortress. Let's do this. Counterspell? You got it, man? Got them bullets? I don't think that's gonna do what you think it does, bro. Let's do this. I want to see those counter spells. I want to see those counter spells, man. Is he gonna take it? Shore up. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, yeah, do the double block, bro. See how this works. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that's a real shame. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see people get vampired to death. Well, I like to see it. They don't like to see it. That's the difference between me and them. I love seeing it. Nah, man, he boxed himself, absolutely boxed himself into a corner. That's the power of Vein Ripper, man. You know the old war strategy. Make give your enemies dilemmas, not problems. Problems have solutions. Dilemmas have two bad choices. Cool plan. Be shame if it didn't work. Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's end on a win. He was a Vein Ripper. Ops goes first, and I got no early plays. Finally, Preacher Schism. I have multiple 3-drops, and I never fucking see them. They do not pop for me, man. That's gonna be the discard. That sucks. Yeah, this game's gonna fucking suck. Alright. Yeah, I knew he's running a shredder. Yeah, he's just running garbage. Vein Ripper's so heavy. Maybe I only need 3 of them. So heavy. Always comes to the top. I don't know what's up with that. It always feeds a Vein Ripper to my hand. I don't know why. It starts with one thing, and I don't know why. Because it doesn't even matter how hard you try. You know, so just keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know. Yes, I know the whole fucking song. I listened to it for non-stop because I was like 14 when it came out, and it was the best thing I ever heard in my life. Okay, so obviously this guy has 80 bajillion counterspells in his hand. Who do we want to throw in the trash? I think we throw Vito out there first, because he's gonna knock anything that I put out immediately. I think Bloodletter's much more. I mean, that's not surprising at all. We didn't hit the cavern yet either, though. Look at how much fucking cards this guy's played. He's played nothing but counterspells, discard, and draw. That's all this dude has done. Okay, there we go. Moonfolk Ninja, backup. It's hexproof. Seba, Cryptomancer. Literally never seen a human being play this card in my life. Combat research. Oh, so he wants it to be indestructible. And unblockable. We'll do that. Boom. Bitter Triumph. We actually don't need that. Chart a course. Okay, it would be a coup right in here if I got a you know, I think I get rid of Bitter Triumph. If I got a mana here and he had to yeah, I got Vein Ripper out, it would be an absolute fucking oh, look at that. Look at that. has to sacrifice to play on Vein Ripper. He has to sacrifice Cyber Cryptomancer. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. Let's put this guy down again, because I want to draw out those counter spells. If he doesn't have any, he's in bad shape. Now he does, as expected. We're going to take a hit right here. Oof. Okay. Draw a card. Okay. What are you doing, man? Let's do that. Yeah, you drew 2 mana. Enjoy those manas. Enjoy those manas, dude. Hope you really like them. Draw a card. Alright. I don't think he's got a 1-drop. Well, he might have counterspell. Nope. He fucked it up. He fucked it up. The only counterspell he could have is, I think, Spell Pierce, and I don't even think that's going to work. Oh, he's got Rona's Vortex. Okay. Hit. Pop. Alright, so all I need to do is activate... Well, he's dead anyways, if he puts anything back. Boom. Any card dies. Any forced sacrifice. Any... Yeah, he's dead. It's impossible for him to win right here. Again, Vein Ripper puts you down so low that to even deal with the problem that you're in bad shape. Cavernous Souls. Alright, so that's going to do that. We can save Vampire. Now, he's uncounterable. Can't be done. Impossible. Does he surrender now? Does he see the futility of everything? Let's find out. He flashed that in. Back up. Okay. That kill in and of itself is going to end up killing him. Nope, you have to ward sacrifice a creature. You're going to lose 4 life for that. No, that's not how that works, bro. Nope. You're done. You got you too low, man. All that fancy footwork ain't going to count for much. Card here, card there. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You're done. You're cooked. Glass Casket. Used to be a big medic play right there. Not a lot of people play it anymore. Alright guys, we're going to leave it right there. I think I proved my point with this new Vampires. Vein Ripper makes everything better. It makes everything juicy and delicious. I can't complain. I really can't. It's a very good card, and it just enhances, like I said, it enhances the delicious iron-rich flavor of the blood that we suck from people. So, yeah, I'd recommend it. You used to be able to get the card for like $5, and I should have bought it for that, because now it's like 50 because it won the fucking Grand Prix or whatever. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.